Welcome to Kirby Butter Building Adventure stuff. How was that for an intro?
Start over, rewind.
Really?
Do it again. No.
Okay. You're lucky I didn't stop. I had my mouse cursor on the stop
Look at
button.
those bubbles.
Bubbles!
I like how the music doesn't stop, like, change to another track or whatever. It keeps going. I never noticed that until now. I guess no one knows what I'm talking about.
You just got hit in the head with a rock. You guys sure are talkative. Dude, it's Clocky. What's his name?
I don't know.
Let's call him Clocky.
Sir Clocksworth.
You're awful at this fight. You know that?
You're awful at this fight.
No, I'm not the one that just died. Ha!
You're the one that just died.
Better write my will.
I'm not good at comebacks.
Nobody caught that? I had to write my will after I die.
Yeah, oh god, this is a train wreck already, guys.
It's Kirby, what do you expect?
Some participation.
Kirby's a one-player game.
The first games are, not the later games.
Touché.
Kirby's now Magic Mike.
Kirby's a stripper?
Yep, he's gonna do some strip. See, he's always naked.
Oh, crap.
He shows his pink skin all the time.
Kirby just got really dark all of a sudden.
Hasn't that happened before?
Yeah, it happened again.
Well, I mean,
He's a mass
like a
murderer and a nudist.
yeah, he eats people all the time.
In more ways than one.
Jesus! I thought we were gonna be able to keep this, like, PG, but no.
I love your reactions, Phil.
Sweet Jesus.
It was worth it. We might have to age gate this video, but it was worth it.
I was honestly thinking that, but I was hoping no one would say the joke. But you just had to go there.
I always go there.
Oh god.
It can't be any worse than the Mario ending.
Oh god, what are we doing? The what?
The Super Mario World ending.
I don't remember that.
That's not. What are those things?
No, tell me, what happened?
I
What was
can't
the
tell
ending?
you. It won't be funny. Just go watch Mario.
Well, if they're still watching us, then they
After
probably
that joke, we got like 8 new subscribers.
What are you talking about?
I thought it was a good joke.
No, tell me what I seriously will not stop asking you until you tell me.
I guess you won't ever stop, because I'm not telling. Stop getting hit by a rock! Those aren't his eyes.
No, well, yeah, but on the, like, box art for Dreamland 2, they were the eyes. It's a long, like, complicated, dark story. You probably don't want to hear about it.
Nope.
In fact, I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
I still love the way he holds that sword.
He's just so triumphant.
He's like a little kid.
How old is Kirby, actually? He might be a little kid.
As old as your imagination wants him to be. Because he's like a kid.
He could be millions of years old.
He's just an
He's like
entity.
some
He's not,
sentient god. That,
Or
like,
he could just not be sentient. He could just be this mass murderer that just destroys everything in his path.
Wow.
He's like the wicked, like, consuming everything. He is our god, but in a different form. Is that it?
Inside him is just a black hole.
Is this
He
like
could
some
just be
new?
an actual monster like the anime.
Is this like Nintendo's way to create a new religion?
Church of Kirby.
In Kirby,
There's gotta be a cleverer name than that.
spat out the...
The Church of Dreamland Saints.
No. I feel like somewhere there's gotta be this really, really clever name, but I can't think of it.
Church B.
No.
The Church of Latter-day Saints.
I don't know.
Suddenly I want to listen to the Book of Mormon soundtrack.
Kirby's Religious Adventures.
Kirby just religiously died for a tomato.
Kirby died for our tomatoes. Honestly, I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
Me either.
I think we're all high or something.
We're just like 10 guy.
I still like my idea
I'm
though.
not gonna talk that up again.
What's your idea?
Of just Kirby being this monster that's just been
Benevolent.
destroying everything in his path for years.
Well, he kind of is anyways.
True.
Whether he's sentient or not.
He does not think, only feed.
Exactly, that's my point.
Kirby,
Look at that smile on the go. Yeah,
There you go, you got number one.
took you long enough. Kirby's
Shut
looking a little cold.
Wow, that's a fantastic joke you did there.
I wasn't making a joke. He looks frozen. He'd see a
Does it?
doctor.
Look at his ability.
I don't care about his ability. You'd be able to shoot ice too if you had extreme frostbite.
His little nubs are just gonna fall off soon. And that's how Canvas Curse started.
Oh. I'm starting a fan fiction right now.
I'm starting one right now. I do like this effect, the kind of like pseudo 3D.
Mode 7!
It's not mode 7.
It should be.
That's only SNES.
How do you know? What is mode 7?
It's like a microchip or something.
Is it? Does anybody actually know?
No, I'm Nintendo.
I don't even think they know. I think it was just... It's like blast processing. It just doesn't actually exist. It's just a name.
Yeah.
Whew. So let's talk about the game, guys.
You mean we haven't been
Probably not.
talking about the game, that is?
I can't remember the last 5 seconds. Let's talk about the game, guys.
I can't even remember my name.
Oh my gosh. We're in Castle... I'm not gonna go there.
We're in Castle Wolfenstein.
No. Michael probably
Castlevania.
knows. No.
Oh.
Castle Oblivion.
David, stop.
We can't take you anywhere without you saying something Kingdom Hearts related.
You guys set it up.
How? Oh.
Losing memory.
So we're in those
Chain
little...
of memories. You get it? That's how Kirby remembers.
That's Shane.
He eats to remember. No, he's like the pressing teenagers.
Meta
He
Knight.
needs to forget. He's done some terrible things, seen some terrible things. The only way you can truly forget.
Well, of course, look at that face. That face says, I've seen some stuff.
He's been scarred for life.
These boss battles always kind of suck.
Yeah. I really am not a fan of these fights.
Because they're so repetitive, it's not even that challenging.
Yeah, and like if you're not paying attention, you can easily get hit.
Or lose a star like that.
Shut I don't know where it is.
And they don't even give you abilities.
Yeah, that's true.
Sword!
Not one.
When did he get his green hat? When did he get the Link hat?
Superstar.
Well,
Oh, that I don't know how I did not get hit there.
Wasn't-
Invisibility.
Superstar was when the like hats were started, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Thank you. Look at that. The hats were started here. That's a hat.
Michael, we talked about this.
What?
I don't know.
Why is that? Why is that hat
I
being
am
bullied?
trying my best. Okay.
Suddenly, Dane Cook gif.
So the Wii U guys.
Yeah, why don't we talk about that? Because apparently we're just like too out of it right now to talk about Kirby.
When's there gonna be a Kirby game for the Wii U?
How about we talk about what they could do for the Wii U Kirby?
How about we talk about how there's no Kirby minigame in Nintendo Land?
That is weird, but there's not a lot you could really do with that with Mii's. Besides make a Kirby game.
Well, why not just make a Kirby
I mean,
game?
Gourmet Race, you could do a remake of that with Mii's.
Why
That
not?
doesn't really do it. That doesn't have a lot to do with the
Then
controller.
that's like a fourth race game.
That would have been completely fine with just a Kirby game in Nintendo Land.
That's it, just one Kirby game and it's called Nintendo Land. They don't even have any other Nintendo related games, it's just Kirby.
Which there have been like.
It would be
people-
kind of cool. It would be kind of cool to see a Kirby game where you can use the touchpad to, or the gamepad to access abilities that you've
That's
unlocked.
what I was gonna say. Like you could mix and match stuff. I know they have done that in the past.
Yeah, but this one
Yeah, they
combines
could
stuff.
go all out.
What were you gonna
And
say,
then-
David? You've seen people doing what?
Just like on Miiverse complaining about
Miiverse,
not being-
Miiverse
like
is
you know
awesome.
different. Yes, Miiverse is
Miiverse
awesome,
is
but like
awesome.
people on there talking about like,
How there's no Kirby game.
well, that and then other Nintendo franchises and the other ones, I'm like, it doesn't make sense for it to be in Nintendo Land. Like I've seen a couple of people complain about Pokemon not being in there.
Yeah, that makes sense why it's not there.
Fire Emblem would make
Why
kind of Fire Emblem would make sense in a Nintendo
Well,
Land game.
not necessarily.
But they
because
probably want to save anything they do with that with an actual Fire Emblem game.
Fire Emblem is more
That
kind
and
of
Fire
a
Emblem is obscure.
yeah, it's more of a niche audience.
Yeah, but and Balloon Fighter isn't.
Well, that's a classic game. Come on now.
But it's obscure, and didn't it like none of the games come out in the U.S. until Melee came out?
Yeah.
I feel like there were.
Well, you know what? Actually, I guess it could be argued that Takamura's Ninja Castle is obscure because that was only a Famicom game that never came out here.
I thought that was just a thing. I guess
No,
Yeah,
that
I
was
didn't, I didn't know
based
that was
on a
based on
Famicom
anything.
game.
yeah, I guess it wouldn't make sense to have just one random game based on nothing.
Well, I
Yeah,
thought the
found
Balloon
out
Flight
about
was
that
not
earlier
based on
this
anything
year, and I was
either.
kind of surprised.
I didn't know the Balloon Flight was based on anything either.
Way to
So-
screw that up,
didn't?
Phillip.
You didn't know Balloon Fight was a game?
Mm-mm.
Did you ever play Tetris DS?
No.
Okay, I guess that, yeah, makes sense. Tetris DS was what kind of brought Balloon Fight back. I mean, there wasn't like a Balloon Fight game in that, but there was like a lot of references to it and music from it.
I usually don't ever get Tetris games. Tetris is Tetris, it is what it is.
Tetris DS is the best Tetris game ever.
I'm not a big fan of Tetris.
I've spent like almost an hour and a half on just one marathon.
I honestly like Dr. Mario more than Tetris.
You heathen.
What about Dr. Robotnik's bean thing, whatever that was?
No, nobody likes that.
That game is awful.
I only know that because I have
Nobody
the
likes
PS2
that
collection. I only know about that because I had the PS2 collection of Sonic games.
That game is...
Yeah, same here.
Way to go, Phillip.
Well, here's the thing. Pushing up on the control pad to, like, fly up is not very intuitive.
What are you doing?
I think I'm going back to get a sword power-up.
Who's the boss here?
Museum. Say what?
Who's the boss in the 3rd level?
Well, you gotta be patient, huh? Find out, huh?
Okay, then. You went back to get the sword and you left the sword.
Oh, wait. No, Wait, what am I doing?
What are you doing?
Oh, I think it was like a power-up here. And I was second-guessing myself or something. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Wait, who is the boss? I can't even remember.
I thought it was the cloud guy, whatever his name.
Krako? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll find out soon enough that getting that fire was not even worth my time.
High jump. Oh.
Oh, wait. I guess that's the next... I didn't realize high jump was, like, actually a good attack for him.
High jump is fantastic against Krako.
Yeah, I didn't realize that until this game, and I was like, well, I'm dumb.
You know if you swallow those, you get Cutter, right?
I did not know that.
And if you swallow the suns, you get fire. At least in Nightmare.
I don't think you do in this one. Because they're just stars.
What was that attack supposed to be?
They're just stars in Nightmare too.
Yeah, okay.
What was that attack supposed to be?
A death
Which attack?
beam.
I mean, what was it supposed to look like? The one from the sun?
A death beam.
But it was just like
Why did it
three. It was just like 3 gigantic white pixels. It was so basic.
You didn't spare us waiting for you to go back to the boss battle, did you, Phillip?
I don't remember why I left this in here.
We gotta show you getting laser this time.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
Kirby can shoot lasers.
We're so boring right now.
We're not that boring. I'm just never gonna top the jerk. The jerk.
Wow. I'm never gonna top the
jerk. That was a really good movie. I'm never gonna top that.
What movie?
The Jerk.
Wait, is that really a movie?
Yeah, it's got. I think it's got Steve Martin in it.
I've never heard of it.
It's supposed to be really good. I haven't actually seen it.
I've never heard of it either, but that's not saying much.
It looks kind of like that attack looks kind of like something from an Atari game.
That's what I'm saying.
It's just E.T.'s
It's like that.
pixel.
It's like that friggin' what was it?
Slow down.
That like laundry
That was
rack or whatever that
stupid.
was in Minish Cap.
We need to get back to Minish Cap.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
Phil.
well, actually, I'll explain that in another video, so, don't get mad at me.